We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jair Díaz watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories.
Winning the triple crown is really magic.
Ay, que sí, que sí, que sí. ¿Sí me escucho bien? A ver. No sé si me estoy escuchando bien.
Go think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal season, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that he can win it.
Hit hard up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And they'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Runner goes for second. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, number 33 on the year, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Jeep? No way. That's impressive.
Next for New York, Jair Díaz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, and he botches it. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. Now a 6-4 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres, and their runners at the corners now. Runners are at first and third with none out. Runner goes. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
I think it was pretty apparent he was trying to steal that bag to keep them out of the double play, which the guy at the plate is certainly prone to sometimes. It's always a risk, though, and that time they...
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yasmani Tomas. The 1-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now an 8-5 game. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Ready once again, Jair Díaz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left, so his remarkable season continues as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Leading off the inning, Jair Díaz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. To first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready for another shot now, Jair Díaz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. Now he's safe at third.
¿Qué tranza, Isaac? ¿Cómo estás, hermano? Sí, pues vamos a ver qué tal.
As 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead. Well, they don't get much bigger than that one right there. He's now tied the single-season base hit record.
Oh, man, what an amazing year he's had so far. One more base hit, and he'll have an unprecedented season. Stay tuned, everybody, because it's about to get crazy.
Stepping into the box, Torres, runner in scoring position with two guns. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit on the ground to third. Andujar's got it, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead this one 10-9.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Yankees posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jeffrey Springs earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Jonathan Holder wraps it up for the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Más que nada, para que no nos aburramos, ¿no? Con esta cuarentena en la que están diciendo quédense en casa, muchos vemos videos.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 18 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
So stepping in, Christian Diaz. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go, yo.
Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Margot is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. At the plate, Christian Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Christian Diaz.
Right here, one time.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally.
5 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 15 runs.
James McCann is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching number 33, James McCann.
Diaz was replaced defensively in the 9th inning.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
7-5, how today's comes to an end.
For the victorious Rays, 7 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for 2 division rivals. Next.
Vamos a ver si ahora sí le podemos dar un jonrón. Otro.
Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping into the box, Christian Díaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Zimmer on at first, nobody out. Fouled away.
Hey, we're patient up there. Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Now back, first baseman, Christian Díaz.
In now, Christian Díaz. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Margot's under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Standing in, Christian Díaz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Christian Díaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end. Ready for another chance, Christian Díaz.
For the Yankees, the first baseman.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Runner breaks for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a question. Leading off the inning, Manuel Margot, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back of the game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-1. Towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here, as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. Angelo Gomez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Settling in now, Christian Díaz. Weakly hit to third. And that's out number 1. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Christian Díaz. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Addison Russell, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Dominic.
Hit out towards second. He's got it.
On the bag,
and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. Digging in, Jair Díaz. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here.
Oh, don't be afraid. Let it fly. One time.
Here's the first pitch. Shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Striding into the box, Jair Díaz. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Oh, Chief, one time. Here we go.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames brings it in. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Here's Addison Russell as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10.
Al clubhouse, permítanme tantito, denme un minuto. Me gusta cómo me escucho, a ver qué. A ver ahora, a ver cómo me escucho, más de 40 segundos. Son más de 40 segundos. Sí, es que así se escucha. Si lo tengo bien pegado el occipucio aquí al micrófono. Pero si lo tengo así un poco más alejado y no hablo tan fuerte, pues a ver qué tal sale. A ver, vamos a ver, escuchar, sentir. Pero bueno, vamos a ver cómo se termina esto. Porque ya nos vamos al rosario del abuelo. Entonces nos salimos de aquí. Vamos a Diamond Dynasty. Y vamos a abrir el sobre que nos espera. Es como el Ultimate Team. Ya tengo el equipazo. Si gustan ver cómo salió Christian Jelic, pues en el video que está mismo en mi canal lo pueden ver. No hay reacción porque no tenía los audífonos conectados en ese momento, pero me salió Christian Jelic, un compa que vale cerca de más de cerca de 55,000 monedas, que aquí se llaman Stups. Ahorita tengo 1451 y ese Christian Jelic vale 55,000. Son un chingo. Lo máximo que he juntado son 9, entonces. Y no juego mucho. Pero bueno, ya tengo varios diamantes. Varios jugadores Diamond. Christian Jelic, Drew Waters, Trevor Story, Andrew Bowen, Leiber Torres, Gary Sánchez, Eugenio Derbez, Eugenio Suárez, Eugenio Derbez, lo mismo. Giancarlo Stanton, buenísimo. Y de pitcher tengo a Greg Maddux, buenísimo, otro Diamond. Y así vamos a ver el sobre que nos dieron. No sé qué era esto, pero bueno. Pero bueno, vamos a acabar ya con esto porque pues todo tiene un inicio y un final. Sí, nos vamos, nos fuimos, hasta luego, vámonos.